Turkey has taken another major step in its drive toward defense and aerospace independence by placing an order for 57 additional T625 Gökbey helicopters, marking one of the largest single procurements of domestically designed rotary-wing aircraft in the country's history. The announcement, coordinated between Turkish Aerospace Industries (TAI) and the Presidency of Defense Industries (SSB), reflects Ankara''s strategic commitment to expand its rotary-wing capabilities with homegrown technology, while also advancing the country's ambitions of becoming a leading player in the global helicopter market. This landmark acquisition will not only boost the operational capacity of multiple Turkish agencies but also showcase the maturity and production readiness of the Gökbey program on a scale unprecedented since its inception. The T625 Gökbey program, a flagship achievement of Turkey's indigenous aerospace ambitions, traces its origins back to 2013 when TAI began preliminary design work under a contract from the SSB. The aim was clear: to create a versatile, multi-role utility helicopter that could serve both military and civilian needs without reliance on foreign supply chains. This was particularly important in light of past challenges Turkey faced when acquiring spare parts or upgrades for imported helicopters, often complicated by export restrictions from supplier nations. The Gökbey took to the skies for the first time on September 6, 2018, a moment hailed as a historic milestone for Turkish aerospace engineering. That inaugural flight proved that Turkey had successfully transitioned from an operator of foreign platforms to a manufacturer of sophisticated, homegrown helicopters capable of competing with established designs. Designed as a twin-engine, medium-class utility helicopter, the T625 Gökbey is capable of transporting 12 passengers plus 2 crew members, with a maximum takeoff weight of around 6 metric tons. It is powered by twin TAI TS1400 turboshaft engines, another milestone in Turkish aerospace manufacturing, as these engines are designed and produced domestically by TUSA Engine Industries, TI. This gives the Gökbey complete engine independence, a rare achievement for new helicopter programs and a critical element in avoiding external dependence. The helicopter features advanced avionics, a digital cockpit, full authority digital engine control (FADEC), and compatibility with night vision operations. With a range exceeding 740 kilometers and a service ceiling of over 20,000 feet, the Gökbey is optimized for diverse conditions, from coastal rescue operations to high-altitude troop transport missions in Turkey's rugged eastern regions. The order for 57 new helicopters underscores the Turkish government's confidence in the platform's operational readiness. These helicopters will be distributed across multiple branches of the state, including the Turkish Armed Forces, Gendarmerie General Command, Coast Guard, and various civilian agencies such as emergency medical services and disaster relief organizations. This diversification of use cases highlights the helicopter's multi-role design philosophy: a single platform adaptable to search and rescue, troop insertion, cargo delivery, medical evacuation, VIP transport, firefighting, and offshore operations. By standardizing operations around a single domestically produced platform, Turkey expects to streamline training, maintenance, and logistical support, leading to cost efficiencies and higher operational availability. TAI's production facilities in Ankara are prepared to ramp up manufacturing to meet the demands of this large order. The scale of the procurement will provide sustained work for thousands of engineers, technicians, and suppliers in Turkey's growing aerospace ecosystem. It will also bolster the domestic supply chain for helicopter components, ranging from rotor systems and transmissions to avionics and composite airframes. This emphasis on indigenous production not only supports local industry but also strengthens national security by ensuring Turkey controls the entire production cycle of a key defense asset. Internationally, the Gökbey's growing prominence is likely to open new export opportunities. Several countries in Central Asia, Africa, and Southeast Asia have already expressed interest in the helicopter, drawn by its competitive cost, modern capabilities, and the advantage of avoiding the export restrictions that often accompany Western platforms like the UH-60 Black Hawk or AW-139. The fact that the Gökbey is powered by a Turkish-made engine further increases its appeal to nations wary of supply disruptions. The addition of 57 more units to Turkey's domestic order book serves as a strong endorsement of the platform's reliability, an important selling point for potential buyers. The Gökbey also stands as a symbolic representation of Turkey's broader defense strategy, which has increasingly focused on self-sufficiency and export-oriented growth. Over the past decade, Ankara has successfully developed and fielded a range of indigenous platforms including the Bayraktar TB2 and Akinci unmanned aerial vehicles, the Altay main battle tank, the Hisar and Siper air defense systems, and the KN 5th-generation fighter jet. The Gökbey's large-scale production order places it alongside these programs as a core element of Turkey's evolving defense ecosystem. Looking ahead, deliveries of the newly ordered helicopters are expected to begin within the next few years, with batches scheduled to meet operational timelines. Once in service, the expanded Gökbey fleet will enhance Turkey's air mobility in both military and humanitarian roles. In military operations, it will enable rapid troop deployment, casualty evacuation, and logistical support. In civilian contexts, it will play a critical role in search and rescue missions, medical evacuations, firefighting, and disaster response, capabilities that have become increasingly vital given Turkey's susceptibility to earthquakes and other natural disasters. The decision to procure 57 additional T625 Gökbey helicopters is more than just a routine acquisition. It is a deliberate statement of national strategy. It signals Ankara's confidence in its aerospace industry, its determination to secure operational independence, and its intent to position Turkey as a serious contender in the international helicopter market. With the Gökbey now moving into high-rate production and poised to serve in diverse roles at home and potentially abroad, Turkey's indigenous helicopter program has firmly entered a new era of maturity and global relevance.